Hello, kids. This is Steve coming right back at you. I know I just posted a video earlier tonight, but that one was my own doing. I had a opening to do for you, and I saw a lot of designs and good stuff in there. I wish Tops would have done with a few of the things. But right now, why don't we get into this? We're going to search for Hall of Famers in old Tops packs. And as you can see, people that have sent me mail from the one and only Bud Stoney and, and, and big time, one only Bud Stoney, he did a Fleer Robin Young baseball card of me with a Fleer pack in the background and a Fleer card here. And he signed it because apparently Topps didn't have anything great out there for him. We have Daddy Daughter card breaks in back there. Mr. Steve, Darth Tater with John Rademacher, a couple from another Hollis build, a very nice handwritten note. This had one on back too, but you know me, parental advisory warning. A little slip knot from Bud Stoney along with his guitar picks. The not the is Brewers Cards Forever. Topps did a card of him, rookie card. He decided to sign it and put all of his info on the back, which is extremely awesome. Everyone likes that. And then Topps also did a card for me. This was about 3 months ago, which would be in 2020. So I chose my birth design of 1971. Turned over, I signed them, I numbered them, I put the slash there on top so I could do that. Their copyright is 2016, 4 years before I even bought the card, which is cool. You know what? I mean, step up your game a little bit, but that's me. It's my card. And they go out to most of my most valuable players, my MVPs. But right now, let's see what Topps can give us. See if they can step up the game. They've been about the same for about 20 years, which is about eh. And I hope they see this. I hope they see your comments. I will take them in this so everyone can have a voice. Hey, there's one of my true blue brew crew, Bill Wakeman. That's actually a very nice card from the 1989 Top set. I will say I was disappointed in all hell from their newest release, or one of their newest, the 70s throwbacks. There's no Topps logo on their 70s cards. Nice cards, nice players, but no logo? Who are you? Pradini? Come on, man. Steve Balboni, nice power hitter back in the day. Very cool. Hey, for my dad, he would collect this. He loved Chris Sable. He's still got about 200 Sable rookie cards. But this one here may have to go off to Eric Jabs because that's his troll. Nice gold cup, though. I mean, I'll give him that. Unless someone else wants it. Rad and Dad, hint, hint, wink, wink. Let me know. Otherwise, that's got a few homes. John Cerruti, Jose De Leon. I love this style of card. Dave Dravecki. Yes, you can't see it, but he had both arms before cancer got to him, and that was a tragic story. Losing an arm to cancer. His pitching arm, kids. We all got to give it up. If you've not seen it yet, go to YouTube. Please watch Dee Snider and Chris Isaac with We're Not Gonna Take It for the Cancer Foundation. It's awesome. It's incredible. Chris Isaac is the musician whose daughter came down with cancer, and he's actually the one playing piano while Dee Snider sings We're Not Gonna Take It really low and slow, because cancer, we're not gonna take it, buddy. Love to watch you pitch. So sorry for what happened. Rademacher, Giants pitcher Keith Hernandez, should be in the Hall of Fame, but instead you got on Seinfeld. You can't have both, buddy. Pete Smith from the Braves. How about Tom Burke from the Expos? Hey, Ozzie Smith, Hall of Famer. That's actually a pretty cool card holding his wood. Mike Moore, shout out to my best friend back home in Wisconsin, same name, not baseball player. Pretty damn good golfer, though. You know what? Great golfer. Ooh, my PC boy, Mike Schmidt, admiring a home run. It ain't a hit. Look at the angle of his head. That thing's gone! Dave Anderson. Believe it or not, the Beckett magazine now lists all of these pieces of crap at 10 cents a piece. If you want to give me 3 cents a piece, I'll take it. Trust me. Ooh, Ron Guidry. There's something for you all Yankees fans. Julio Franco. Not a bad card. Pretty bad eye black. Mark Davidson. And why wouldn't you then bring it up next with Jimmy Key, Steve Searcy? You missed the future star on that by about 3.5 miles tops, but when you follow it up with the Hall of Famer, I forgive you. Jesse Roscoe, man, loved him, wish he got more consideration for the Hall. He was intimidating and great in his day. Corey Snyder. We have Scott Sanderson with a cheese-eating grin. Andy McGaffigan. That last name is McGaffigan. Rick Honeycutt. Kevin Elster. Bill Long. Looking by his facial expression, he's a little short, too. Damon Berryhill. I liked this guy a lot back in the day. He was actually really, really good. And why wouldn't you give me a Daryl Miller with the Angels? You know what? Not a horrible pack. So let's go right into the next one here. We shall see what we get. And for the 1988 set, we'll start with Wally Joyner. In the day, can't miss. Today, I couldn't hit this card with his bazooka from 30 yards. Alrighty. For the Kansas City Royals, Ed Hearn. Hey, Mr. Easter Sunday, Dale Swaim hit the game-winning home run right after Rob Deere belted the game-tying home run for the Easter Sunday miracle of 87. Ooh, Hall of Famer Ryan Sandberg. Love my Hall of Famers, love my Rhino. Tim Tuffle. And who can resist Jamie Quirk? Getting a little quirky with that bat, aren't you? Oop, stuck together here. Mike Stanley. Another one of my brew crew. Cecil Cooper. Bob Force, followed by this man, Fred Manrique. Todd Worrell, a great closer than they. Wish he would have hung on longer. He had a good future. Joel Skinner, followed by Floyd Rayford, to include from the Kansas City Royals, Danny Jackson. I'm not going to eat that gum because I don't know if that's a rat turd, if that's part of a bug, or a little COVID. Oh, nice. The record breaker's card to Eddie Murray, the switch hit home run. Kind of wish it was the error with the box there that tells what it was. Not an error, there's a variation. But that's sweet. That's a nice card. Followed by Dwight Gooden, Mr. himself. Doyle Alexander. If you name your kid Doyle, I will personally come to your house, pick up your wife, and beat you over the head with her. Roger McDowell, who was decent for a few years, so was Jose Rijo with our Oakland Athletics. Another Wegman. Just an intimidating pitcher for about 2.5 years. Then he forgot where he lived and traveled back to Mars with sticks. Dave Stewart, who I always thought should be a Hall of Fame contender, will probably be in there someday on the old timers vote. But man, how can you have 5 20-game win seasons and World Series appearances and a win and still not make it? Dude, you're deserving. Holy cow. Then we have Brian Dayett, Jesse Orozco, followed closely behind by Mark McLemore. And why wouldn't you give a little shout out to Keith Hughes, Ed Nunez, and little John Tudor from the St. Louis Cardinals, same town that our wrestling buddy Randy Orton is from. So let's see here. 88 Tops Wax Pack next. We'll see what that does for us. Alrighty, so Ed Correa. Look at that, Bill Dolly. No, the Cardinals player here is the Indians' Pat Tabler. He was really good in the day. Tony Pena became a manager and made his name that way. And Greg Walker to be followed by yet another Cardinal. You can tell the teams tops like then. Rod Booker, Roger Craig, Giants manager. Yeah, every year Tops picks a favorite. I mean, when you have 32 Yankees in a team set and 6 Brewers or 6 A's, it's not about who's good. It's not about who's starting. It's about who Tops like. You've got to change that to get people from all around the country. Think about it. Isn't that right there, Tom Hinzo? Fernando Valenzuela, and I think that's Pedro Guerrero next to him on the Dodgers leaders. George Hendrick, Dave, excuse me, Dave Rigetti, Hey, here's a former brewer, also Ron Robinson. Little Frank Viola action. There's a Hall of Famer with Dave Winfield. I think that's Willie Randolph with him. Correct me down below if I'm wrong, please. Why won't you get a Tim Stoddard? Last Pack Magic, 89 tops. That's right, 31 years old, the day I graduated high school. Not the day of the year, sorry. So, again, bucket list says 10 cents. You know what? I have 30 of them. I'll give them all to you for a dime if you really give a shit. Now they're Jesse Orozco. Just looking. I don't know if he's upset at what the catcher called, or if he's pissed, or if he had one too many burritos. Corey Snyder, we're seeing that good old Tops collation, which continues today. We've opened 2020 update and seen all the same cards in the same collation. They gotta do something about that, right, Scott Sanderson? Oh, yeah. Andy McGaffigan. You recognize these cats like Rick Honeycutt, Kevin Elster, Bill Long. Told you, it's all the same. Well, there's actually a new one. Mike Scott, another one that deserves Hall of Fame consideration by the Old Timers Committee. Charlie Lee Brandt, Terry Clark, why not Mickey Hatcher, along with Luis Polonia, Don Carmen, to go along with John Cangelosi. And the final card of this evening, I don't give a crap about, a lot of you do, Mark McGuire. Lists at a nickel. And like a lot of the channels out there doing all the auctions, I'll sell it to you for $1. Hell, in the last couple nights, I saw people trying to sell the 1987 tops, the wood grain border. Barry Bonds books at $1.50. They're trying to sell it online on YouTube for $3. I've seen a guy put it for $5, and unfortunately, I've seen you people buy it for that. Check the book prices. Check your wallet at the door. Know who's in the hall. Know who's not in the hall. Know who's going to the hall. But again, I really love doing this. I only got 6 Hall of Famers, but you know what? For the packs they opened, the ages they were, I didn't get any of my guys. The Yount, Molitor, Ryan. Those are my boys. The Hall of Famers, they're your gold and silver on the marketplace. I enjoy rookies down then. Your Luis Robert, your Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Bobichette. They're fine, but they're your blue chippers. You don't know if they're going this way or this way. I'd rather put my money where it's worth, people that have made it. My gold, my silver, Carlton Fisk, Raleigh Fingers, Nolan Ryan, Robin Yount. But everyone to their own. We all have our own opinions and our own findings and our own likings. Isn't that right? Slipknot with Bud Stoney, the one and only Bud Stoney. But Tops, if we ever had any good criticism for you, the cards you do are great. The inserts, the relics, the actual relics, the manufactured relics are shit. No one cares. That's why they sell for less than commons at shows and at marketplaces. But the actual relics, signatures, numbered cards, boom, 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 boom. But your collation, it's been the same for 40 damn years. Change it up. So if we see a Ricky Henderson, we don't want to know the very next card is going to be Jeffrey Leonard or Boba Fett. Mix it up, please. That's it. With everything, guys, as always, be excellent to each other. Be kind, be good. This is no time nor is any time to be disrespectful or hateful. Make sure at all times you avoid the noise. Avoid the noise. Avoid the noise. Start and peace.